This video is 18 plus. So if you're not 18, shush, get out of here. Okay. Today's lesson is going to be a little different. Normally, I teach you the English you need. How to order coffee, how to introduce yourself, how to survive at the airport. But today, we're going into the dirty little phrases. Now, don't worry, they're not too dirty. Nobody's gonna get in trouble here. But they are the kinds of phrases you hear in movies, TV shows, songs, TikToks, and especially around groups of friends who are joking around, flirting, or maybe just not using their most polite English. Here's the thing. You don't have to use these phrases yourself. I'm not telling you to go to the office tomorrow and say, hey boss, want to Netflix and chill? Please don't do that. But I do encourage you to know them. Because if you hang out with native speakers or end up in a bar or you join a group of friends who are joking around, people are going to throw these phrases out. And you don't want to be the one person just sitting there like, wait, chill? Netflix? What does this mean? So today, I'm giving you the inside scoop, the secret dictionary, the English you won't find in your textbooks. And let's be honest, the fun stuff. So let's go. And our first phrase is Netflix and chill. Yeah, don't agree to this if you don't want to end up in this situation. So, Netflix and chill means to hang out and watch Netflix. But everyone knows that it's a secret code for something romantic and sexual. Hey guys, this is Tiger, meet my kitten. They are all over the place. They are playing with my camera, so you might see them in this video. Don't be so mad at me. I'm just introducing you, and I have another kitten. Her name is Pearl, so yeah. Let me give you a couple of examples of using this phrase. He asked if I wanted Netflix and chill. Spoiler, we didn't finish the movie. My mom thinks we're actually watching a film. Netflix? Yes. Chill? Not so much. Don't say you're Netflixing and chilling if you're really just watching cartoons. That's misleading. So it's basically the most famous modern code phrase. The second someone says it, you know the popcorn is not the main event.
All right, we just got back to the house, and I just said to her, we were both tired and hungry and kind of cranky. I said, do you want to Netflix and chill? To which she says, Mom, do you know what that means? So then I'm thinking, oh crap, I just said something racist, sizist, sexist, homophobic. So I'm panicking, I'm bracing for impact. She says Netflix and chill means boning. That's what they say in that era. If you say, do you want to Netflix and chill, it means boning. I thought it was just, we were all going to watch a Netflix show together.
No. Well, now you know this phrase as well. Now you're not going to be all confused like her mom. And there was another slang word this lady used, boning. This is not a serious or polite word. So you will only hear it in movies, TV shows, or when friends are joking. It's when two people are being very close and physical with each other. Our second phrase is get lucky. Yeah, it means to have romantic or sexual success. Kind of like hitting the jackpot, but different kind of jackpot. So you might hear something like, he went to the party and totally got lucky. Now you'll know what this means. Or, I didn't expect anything, but wow, I got lucky. You'll also know what this means. You don't wear cologne like that unless you're planning to get lucky. It sounds so polite, doesn't it? Like something your grandma might say. Oh, he got lucky. But trust me, grandma's version of lucky and this version of lucky are not the same. There's even a song to get lucky that I'm sure everybody knows. And now you know what it is about. Our next phrase is one night stand, meaning a romantic / sexual encounter that only lasts one night. No repeat episodes.
Two types of human being. We've got the one night stand human being, repetitive one night stands, and we've got the long-term committed relationship human being. And then we might ask, okay, what are the personality characteristics of the people in those bins? So let's go to the
One might be
short-term, one-night stand, sequential relationship types. Okay, who are they? Psychopathic, narcissistic, Machiavellian, and sadistic.
All one-night stand people?
If they don't start out that way, they're going to end that way.
Okay, good to know. You'll hear this kind of sentence a lot in movies, TV shows, and real life. It was just a one-night stand, nothing serious. A lot of college students say that college is 20% studying and 80% one-night stands and ramen noodles. And sadly, a lot of people say something like, I woke up after a one-night stand and didn't even know their name. It's like a TV pilot that never got a second season. Just one episode, canceled immediately. Our next phrase is hookup. The meaning is very flexible. It can mean to connect, which is very innocent, or it can mean make out or sleep with someone. Not that innocent. Context is everything here.
If I hook up with a girl and they leave the night that I hook up with them, I'm texting or calling them that night.
Okay,
to
so
make
that's-
sure that they got into their house okay, to make
Even
sure
if
that
you're
they're
not into them.
safe, regardless.
Now I'll give you 3 examples. First one, innocent. We hooked up after class to study. The second one is spicy. Yeah, we hooked up after the party. The third one, confused foreigner moment. Wait, you hooked up with your teacher? Oh, you mean study. Okay. This is one of those phrases that causes so much confusion. You say we hooked up and suddenly everyone thinks that you're writing a romance novel. Friends with benefits. It's friends who have perks. Basically, it's friendship plus romance without the relationship. They're not dating, they're just friends with benefits. They're just friends with benefits. Sounds nice in theory, but messy in practice. Netflix and chill can easily turn into friends with benefits. Basically, it's like a subscription service. You still get the friendship, but you also get the add-ons. There's even a movie called Friends with Benefits, and it is exactly about this. Next up, sleep with someone. Not about napping. This one means having sex. But it just sounds nicer, more polite kind of.
When a man is constantly needing to sleep with women to the point where it's like an addiction, the truth is that's what it is. Because he can sleep with hundreds of women, he will never be satisfied. What he's actually dealing with is a deep mother wound, because the mother is the source of love.
This one is so misleading. I mean, technically, you do sleep. But let's be honest, no one is setting an alarm clock. Let's use it in a couple of examples. She slept with him on the first date. Not good. I can't believe they're sleeping together. Our next phrase is hit it off, which means to immediately connect with someone, often romantically.
Story time. I'm going to tell you about the time this happened to me. This was a very long time ago. It was in college, and it's a story that will resonate with all of you. So when I met him, I was instantly obsessed, and I have other videos about why that happens, but it was just one of those things where as soon as I met him, I knew that I was done for, and I was like, I have to have this person.
Happens.
And we hit it off right away. It was pretty explosive, but he was pretty clear with me from the beginning. He was like, I just got out of a relationship a week ago. I don't want a girlfriend right now. I do not want a girlfriend.
Not the best situation. Okay, let's use it in a couple of examples. We met at a bar and totally hit it off. She hit it off with her Tinder date. They hit it off so well they were finishing each other's sentences and drinks. No strings attached. This means a casual relationship with no commitment. Not the best idea, if you ask me.
If you're going to get into a no strings attached type of connection with someone, there are some usual ground rules that are put in place. The first one being no outside activities together. You're not going to be going to the movies with this person. You're not going to be going on walks and hikes with this person. You're not going on dates with this person. You're not dating the person.
Well, this does not sound that great. Let's use it in a couple of examples. It was just fun. No strings attached. This isn't a relationship. It's no strings attached. Our next phrase is to make out. It means to kiss passionately, not just to peck. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people know this phrase.
How do you feel about public displays of affection? Like when you and your girl are making out in public?
Not even you and your girl. I'm saying other people.
Who else? Me and the mailman?
No, I mean not you.
Oh, when you see it?
When you see it.
I don't like seeing it. I don't like.
Nope.
I draw the line as a a hug, kiss on the lips, maybe the forehead. Making out is where if the tongue's out, you gotta go home.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. What do you think, guys? Do you like to see a public display of affection? Like when people are making out in public? Because, I don't. It's it's a little too much. And of course, a couple of examples. They were making out at a party. High school was just homework and making out behind lockers. Not mine high school though. I don't know whose, but not mine. We went to watch a movie, but ended up making out instead. It always sounds like you're making something, like cookies. But no, it's just lip gymnastics. Third base. It's a popular one. It's part of the baseball dating bases. It's a metaphor for how far you go physically. First base, kiss. Second base, touching. And third base, well, you can imagine.
I didn't know they were doing it.
I thought maybe they were at third base.
In Florida, that is third base.
Then what's a home run?
It's when you lean forward.
Forget it. I don't want to know. This changes our whole relationship.
Oh, she's still our little girl.
I mean, Trip. He was my guy, but he broke the bro code. Bros before hoes.
You are talking about your daughter.
Oh, God, my baby.
Well, I guess third base is different in different states. Okay, a couple of examples you'll most likely hear in movies or from your high schoolers or something. He bragged about getting to third base. We only made it to second base. I don't even like baseball, but I know what third base means. Well, Americans took a whole sport and turned it into a dating code. Textbooks will never prepare you for this. The next phrase is play the field. Yeah, again with a sport metaphor, which means to casually date lots of people. No commitment.
You're dating this person and you're vibing with this person. Things have gotten physical or you really like this person. But you want to play the field to see, let me see what else is out there. I don't believe in that.
Examples. She's just playing the field right now. If someone says this, you'll know what this means. After the breakup, he decided to play the field. Yeah, it sounds like soccer practice, but really it's about dating around. Our next slang word is thirsty. And it's not about wanting water. In the context of today's video, it actually means being desperate for attention, romantic or sexual.
Thirst is a liability. Be careful around your friends who are too thirsty for girls. Here's an example. Did you know during the Cold War how military secrets were leaked? By deploying attractive women to approach thirsty soldiers. Do you know how Project Veritas gets those insider leaks from companies? By getting their undercover female reporters to join dating apps and find those thirsty dudes at these companies. If you have friends who are too thirsty for women, that friendship might burn you one day, especially if there's any underlying envy that they harbor. They will sabotage you if it can get them closer to a girl. They will have no qualms about painting you in a bad light because it might elevate themselves in her eyes. Fucking snakes, guys. Get rid of them for your own sake.
Very, very useful piece of information. Of course, a couple of examples. The first one, he keeps liking all her selfies. So thirsty. Stop being thirsty in the DMs. It has nothing to do with water, obviously, unless you count being thirsty for love as hydration. Hit on someone. This one is very widely used and very popular. It means to flirt or make a romantic move. Sounds violent, hit on someone. But don't worry, no one's actually getting punched.
My advice for men who want to go and hit on a woman in public is like, don't go up and like make it a romantic encounter, like by telling me how good I look or you want to take me out to dinner. It's like, whoa. Start a conversation around like the lineup at Starbucks or tell me you like my shoes. Make a conversation that's actually not romantic.
It's not bad advice, actually. That's a good one. Okay, a couple of examples. Something that you might say to your friend, for instance. He hit on me at the coffee shop. Or stop hitting on my friend. She's so smooth when she hits on people. Walk of shame. I don't know if you've heard this one, but it's a popular one. It's the morning after spending a night with someone, walking back home, and last night's clothes.
Are you hitting on me?
This wine's for Ellie. She's been looking so hot lately. I thought I'd get her drunk and try to hit that.
Lesbian mom jokes. Awesome.
See? It's not a walk of shame if someone does it with you.
Perhaps. And we're actually heard two phrases here that we know now. All right, a couple of examples. She did the walk of shame with heels in her hand. I spotted him doing the walk of shame at 9 a.m. The walk of shame is just cardio with bad decisions. And our last slang word for this video is quickie. To put it politely, it's a fast, spontaneous, romantic encounter. And I think you should know the meaning of this word if you don't want to get into this kind of situation.
Hi, can I have a quickie? No, Tim, it's pronounced quiche.
Yes. And it's also a good idea to know how to pronounce the word quiche. Example sentences. They had a quickie before work. The quickie is basically espresso in relationship form. So, those are just some of the most common dirty little phrases in English. Remember, you don't need to use these phrases if you don't want to. In fact, sometimes it's better not to. But it's really useful to know them because people will say them in movies, TV shows, bars, TikToks, and with friends when they're joking around. And if you do decide to use them, just make sure you're in the right company. Probably not your boss and probably not your grandma. But now, at least, you won't be the one sitting there confused when someone says that they had a one-night stand or they hooked up or that they're just Netflixing and chilling. You'll know exactly what's going on. All right, class dismissed. Now, go practice your English. But, you know, maybe don't practice these phrases too hard, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Bye!